Ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the first of a 3-game series for the Dodgers playing in Tampa at George Steinbrenner Field. Dodgers win 5-0, a shutout victory. Wasn't the most exciting game, but win's a win. Kershaw went 6 scoreless. Clayton Kershaw, good to see him shove out there. I mean, I don't care if it's whether it's strikeouts, ground balls, whether when he gets outs, he gets outs. I don't care how he does it. Unk just kicked ass out there tonight. Freddie Freeman stayed hot, had 3 of the 5 RBIs tonight, a 2-run double and a solo home run. But Clayton Kershaw just attacked the strike zone. I mean, I think he threw 88 pitches. I think 60 of them are strikes. And 6 innings. I think only 5 hits. I have to go through the stat here. Yeah, 5 hits, no runs, no walks. He didn't walk anybody. 3 strikeouts over 6 innings. Got a lot of ground balls, some flyouts, but he didn't give up many hard hits, really. And got run support from the start, and also 0 walks was the key. If he has control, he's still good out there. If he doesn't have that control, things can go south. But if he has that control, because he threw strikes pretty much the whole night. Like, I think it was first 70-something pitches. I think he had 55 strikes or 25 balls or something like that. He had a great night. And people are still out here trying to say he should retire or he's washed. Look, he ain't prime Kershaw, but he's still good out there. He's still serviceable. He has a 3.2 ERA now, I think, so he's still serviceable out there. Still good enough, and I believe this was his 29th start with 6+ innings with no runs and no walks in the live ball era. And Greg Maddux all the way up there with 52. That just shows you how good Greg Maddux was. But this is Kershaw's 96th start with 6+ scoreless innings in the live ball era. So, and this is a pretty hitter-friendly part. I think a few of the hits he gave up were just ground balls that weren't really hit that hard. Besides maybe one of them, which Alex Freeland saved a run with. And I think Kershaw's won in 29 ballparks, so great outing from him. Justin Robleski pitched the final 2 innings, I want to say, or the final 3 innings. He only gave up 1 hit. He struck out 5. He allowed 8 runs in his season debut. In the 9 games since, he's posted a 2.7 ERA. He's a dang good pitcher. Whether he should be used in that bulk role, starting pitcher, short burst, I don't know. Feels like he could be a really good leverage relief pitcher, but the stuff is there for longer outings too. Some tough decisions. It could be a tough decision, but you're gonna have all 5 of your starters finally fully healthy. You could use him in a bulk role out of the bullpen, when you need it. And he ain't gonna get sent down. He's staying back up. And Yates is going back on the IL with back issues, so he's gonna stay up here. So great outing in the final to finish the final 3 innings. First career RBI for Alex Freeland tonight as well. He had 2 hits. Made a nice play at third base, prevented a run from scoring. Well, yeah, it was still a hit. He prevented that run from scoring. Would have been a double. Prevented the run from scoring. And he was 2 for 4 and had an RBI in his first 2 games. 1 for 2 and a walk, and he with a hit by pitch gone on base in the night, 2 for 4, and had an RBI. So he's looked comfortable in his first 2 games. Freddie Freeman tonight, he was great. 2 for 4, 3 RBIs, had a 2-run double in the first inning. They had a solo homer, so they've had 3 of the 5 RBIs. Freeland drove in a run, and Betts drove in one with a sac fly. But yeah, Kershaw was great. 6 scoreless. Robleski, 3 innings, 1 hit. No runs, no walks, 5 strikeouts. So, so we only had to use, obviously, Kershaw as a starter for 6 innings. and the Robleski for 3 innings. So the bullpen should be good to go. The bullpen's going to be good to go for tomorrow. Fully rested, with the day off, and then not having to go out there today. So great there, man. Bo Kershaw's ERA in his 18th year is now down to 3.29, a great performance. His last 12 starts haven't even been bad either, 2.77, so extremely impressive how he still finds the motivation to still be this good in his 18th year. And the 88 pitches, look, obviously his strikeouts aren't going to be, as high as it was in its prime, but when you're still getting outs, and you have a few strikeouts here or there, it really doesn't matter how you get outs. Ground outs, fly outs, it doesn't matter to me. You get outs, you get outs. And because, honestly, Kershaw's my favorite pitcher of all time. But let's go over the stats here. 9 hits, 5 runs for the Dodger offense, 2 in the first, 2 in the fourth, and then 1 in the fifth. They had 1 error. They improved to 64 and 46 for the offense. Bats 0 for 1 in RBI. Ohtani 2 for 4 and a walk. Smith 1 for 3 and a walk. Freeman 2 for 4, 3 RBIs. He's finally starting to hopefully get back on track. Back-to-back games he's homered. Teo and Pages were each 0 for 4. Conforto 1 for 3, 1 run, and extra base hit, continuing to cook. Alex Call, his first at-bat as a Dodger, 0 for 1 and grounded out. Edman 1 for 4, and Freeland 2 for 4 and an RBI. 64 and 46 record. The Rays had 6 hits but no runs. Their only threats really came in the second inning and the 6th inning, but they left them on base. They left those runners on base. They dropped to 54 and 47. Shane Baz, 5 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts for Shane Baz. Yeah, he had 8 strikeouts, but I don't know. He needs to go to the bullpen. He has 2 good pitches, the fastball and the knuckle curve, and gets shelled every time. His 3rd time through the order. Well, hell, in the 1st inning, he got shelled. But Shane Baz is kind of similar to Dustin May. Like, guys who throw reasonably hard and whose stuff had good movement, but they have no idea where the pitch is going to land. And he had a bunch of counts not in his favor early. So he's not really been, wasn't really good tonight. Like, yeah, he had 8 strikeouts, but he gave up 5 runs over 5 innings and 8 hits. Their bullpen went 4 scoreless. Ian Seymour, 2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Garrett Clevenger, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Mason Montgomery, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. For their offense, Yandy Diaz 0 for 4. Ha-Seong Kim 1 for 4. Brandon Lout 1 for 4. Caminero 0 for 4. Morel 2 for 4. DeLuca 2 for 4. Former Dodger Johnny DeLuca. Josh Lowe 0 for 4. Mangum 3 for 3. And Nick Fortes 0 for 3. And the Rays dropped to 54 and 57. Scoring summary here. Top of the 1st, Freeman doubles. Top of the 4th, Freeland singles and Betts with a sac fly. Then top of the 5th, Freddie Freeman hits a solo home run. And Dodgers win 5-0. Nothing really more to say besides a great outing from Clayton Kershaw and Justin Robleski going 3 scores out of the pen, striking out 5. And a good performance from the offense tonight, I thought. Kershaw was great, and Dodgers lit up Shane Baz. Tomorrow, 1:10 p.m. start, so a much earlier game. I think it's 12:10. Sunday, so earlier games, which will mean earlier recaps. So Blake Snell tomorrow making his return to the mound for the Dodgers against Drew Rasmussen for Tampa Bay. Yeah, Blake Snell making his return for the Dodgers tomorrow against Drew Rasmussen, 1:10 p.m. First pitch, so see if the Dodgers can win tomorrow and take the first 2. But yeah, that's all to say. Peace.